Oh, this is so pretty. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for being here. I was painting some little minis for just kind of some leftover paints. I made like, gosh, I think I made like 20 extra paintings. But this one, I just loved the colors in it. So I wanted to try it on a bigger canvas. Now I used gold. I don't have any gold and I was too lazy to mix it up. So I am going to use bronze instead. But this has got greens, light blues, Payne's gray. It's got magenta and orange. It's a very fall feeling painting to me. So I am going to try to recreate something similar. Let's paint. All right, so I am going to start, I think I'm going to start with my dark blue because I think if I need more coverage, that is the color that I'm going to do. But I'm going to try to layer these colors into the spaces, like not on top of each other, but in. This is the prettiest color here. So that was Prussian blue. There. This is primary magenta with just one little dot of Prussian blue in it. Now I've got my green, and my green, you know, this is phthalo green. Oh, this color set is just gorgeous the way it is. This was the color that surprised me, was this orange. And I do have quite a bit of it. Oh, I don't know if I should have done that much orange right there in the center. We'll see, we'll see. Now I'm going to do my light blue into these spaces. Now this blue is not sky blue light. I took white, a big cup of white, and I mixed in the tiniest little bit of phthalo blue. Phthalo blue has a really high tinting strength to it, meaning a very little amount can completely change a color. And that tiny little bit, it was like a drop, and it created this beautiful light, like a powder blue color. So I thought that was really cool. So the magenta and the sky blue. So you really, maybe I'll get in trouble with some art companies for this, but you do not have to buy all of these kind of crazy extra colors that are around that they're selling. You really can just have your staples like your Prussian blue, oh my gosh, and then I tried to say Payne's gray, your phthalo blue. You want some type of like primary yellow. I like azo yellow, but that still has a little bit of a tint to it. You'll want a primary magenta. You'll obviously want black, white, and I do love phthalo green as well. And then I like a bright orange. But from those colors, you can make almost any color you want. So you don't have to always go out and like buy a bunch of colors. I feel like, let me see, let me tilt. I don't know if I want, yeah, I feel like I want just a little bit, and I think I'm going to do it in this dark blue color that I have down here, but just to go around the sides. So I'll be right back. All right, I don't need much, but I'm just going to pour this right around these edges. This is like a navy blue color that I made out of black and some Payne's gray. It's not quite as bright as the Prussian blue. All right, got those out of the way. What are we thinking of the colors so far? I do think it's very pretty. The orange is what scared me in the last one. Well, not scared me, but the orange is what I was questioning in the last one, and it came out really pretty, but I do have some pretty big sections of it this time. So I'm hoping that they turn out okay. All right, I'm going to swipe with Australian Floetrol and Oxide Black here. And I do think the black gives it a really nice, these are definitely, I feel these are fall colors to me. All right, so I'm gonna start in here. Oh, I got a big air bubble there. I got an air bubble. Maybe I can, well, that'll come off probably anyway. But I just drew through that. Okay, all right. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's see. Now I feel like I want to come up through here and swoop into there. Is everyone ready for the holidays yet? I mean, I guess they're almost over. We're coming up on Christmas that I celebrate and then the New Year. And then I need to get back to my What's on My Shelf series because I started that in the new year. I was just going back and looking at some of my videos. I started that series. I made like 4 or 5 videos with it using the satin enamel. And then I had all these other ideas and I let it go. And while I haven't bought like any kind of crazy extra supplies besides just regular paints that I needed, I want to get back to it because I have so many ideas. I have glow-in-the-dark paint. I have liquid latex. I have all kinds of golds to do a test for y'all on what are the best golds. Like I have so many ideas still. So be on the lookout for that in the new year. That is, if you still see my videos, because YouTube has been completely throttling me. Right as I'm about to reach 1 million too, so that kind of hurts my heart a little bit, but it's okay. It'll all be okay. All right, I like that too. Gosh, that blue is just such a pretty color. And I want to do one more. I feel like right in here and actually swipe down. Oh, that got the greens. Oh, that's going to go off the edge, but I don't know. That's definitely going to go off the edge. Okay, I'm not going to worry with that. I'm going to put this over here. Cover this up because I will spill it. And get my gloves on. What do we think of these colors, y'all? Oh no, this part right here I'm not in love with. Okay, I may fiddle a little bit, but I'm gonna stretch it out first. I'm gonna give it its moment to shine, and then we'll see. Oh, y'all, it is time for new gloves. At this point, when they're sticking together and I can't get my fingers in, time for new gloves. Okay. All right, here we go. Dang, that one little part right there. I may have to like wreck through that or something. Okay, I'm gonna go to this side first. And over. Then I'm gonna bring it back. It's really important to bring it back close to center before you stretch to the other corner, or else just your whole design will kind of get stretched out. Oh, this is so pretty. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, it definitely has a lot of orange. I wish it had more of the magenta like the other painting did, but this is super pretty. All right, I'm gonna turn this one time. Turn this 2 times. Y'all, so pretty. I don't know, are these anybody's colors? Because I'm in love with that purple color. Just magenta and a little bit of Prussian blue. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so the weight of my paint is moving like over here, so I'm going to go ahead and let it continue moving over there. Get to that side. Ooh, I'll leave that little twisted corner right there. And then down to that corner. Maybe go off a little bit there. Get a little bit of that orange off of there. And then let's reevaluate. Okay. I see just a couple of things I want to do. I want to bring this on around in there. I think I'm going to leave that. Going to curve that around in there. This around into that negative space. I can't even find the area that I was unhappy with earlier. I think it was this, but it stretched out to be really pretty. Okay, this is my last. There. I'm done. I think it's really pretty. Now, would it have been prettier with gold? Maybe. I'm going to see how this dries, but I feel like this is a super cozy. This painting makes me feel cozy. All right, I'll show you what it looks like. What do we think of these colors, y'all? I really like it. I mean, what a great use of orange. I don't have any colors in here that I don't like. That light blue is so pretty. I am interested to see how it's going to shift the painting, the bronze color that I used. Look at that corner. Oh my goodness. I love all the different parts of this. All right, let's see how this one dries. I'm super excited to see how it dries. Oh, I am so happy with how these colors came out. It is a little bit darker than the original painting, which did sell in my most recent Black Friday sale, but I love these colors together. And I think it gives a little bit darker feel because of the bronze color instead of the pure gold color that I used. But the actual details in it, I love the orange and the green. I've kind of been experimenting with that peachy orange and green color combination. But just there's so many details in this one. And that Payne's Gray dried super duper dark. Let me see if I can. It's very hard to get you in to tell, but it's really a deep dark blue. Oh, so pretty though. Super fun. I love the motion that's in this one. Getting over a little bit of a cold, but I will be okay. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Happy painting. Bye.